Hello and welcome to Breathwood. It's been a while since I've recorded a video. Suddenly I've been working full time. I'm moving back to Vancouver and I'm trying to fit everything else in between. And that means finishing the course, teaching lessons, and a whole bunch more. But I wanted to share something that I'm super excited about, and that's using the throat to improve the wobble, both in speed and fluidity, really. The more I focus on the throat, the more my speed increases, the more circular breathing becomes easier and easier, the more variety and range I suddenly have. So I want to pass that on to you. Also, before I forget, make sure you click the link below to sign up for my email list. I've been setting goals for myself. One was to get 700 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you, we made that one. One is to get 300 likes on Facebook. We're getting close. And one was to get 100 email list subscribers by the end of the month, and I'm at almost 50, and it's limping along. The reason you want to join the list, and I know you do, is to get updates about things like my course, new videos that I only send to the email list, and eventually, once I settle back into Vancouver and get things sorted, I'll be sending you tips and details and tutorials and practice ideas and so much more that won't show up on YouTube. So that's a good reason to subscribe. Okay, enough of that. Throat wobble. You're going to make this sound ga, ga. Don't need to use your voice at this point, just mouth silently ga. Then try increasing the speed. Ga, 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 ga. That's level 1. Without the didge, level 2 is to go ga, and then breathe in. Ga, 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 ga. Or breathe out, depending on where your air is. Ga, 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 ga. Without the didge, you can practice this with your mouth open. Ga, 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 ga. Try it. Definitely try it without the didge. Ga, 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 ga. Open mouth. Ga, breathe in or out. Ga, 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 ga. What we're going to do is create a pulse that goes ga and squeezes. The ga is part 1 of the wobble sound. And then the breath causes your throat to squeeze and creates a second part of the pulse. That's one ga. Ga. It's okay if it feels weird or frustrating. It's okay if it feels like you're gonna choke on your own throat. You're working out the coordination. It takes a while to get the muscles all working together. And I should have said, this really requires some understanding of circular breathing already. You want to be able to breathe with at least your cheeks, maybe your jaw, before you jump into this. Although who knows, maybe this will get someone there if they're totally new. I have yet to try to teach this to a beginner. So we eventually want a nice, gentle, fluid, rolling ga, 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 ga. Circular breathing and creating this double pulse. Ga, ga. That might be all you can do today. I've been going at this for about an hour now while I've been thinking about what I want to teach, and my throat is starting to feel it. So 30 to 60 minutes is my range at the moment. Yours might be 1 minute. That might be it. So give yourself time, give your throat time to build up some new strength. without the didge, ga, and with the didge, that sound. Then we're going to add just an out breath to the end of the ga. So we're going to go ga, ha, ga, ha, ga, ha, ga, ha. So we had a double sound, and now we're creating a triplet sound. Ga, ha. 1, 2, 3. Ga, ha. Ga, ha, ga, ha, ga, ha, ga, ha, ga, ga. So ga, ha, ga, ha, ga, ha. If you've watched any of my other videos, this is a lot like tu-wah-ha. But I use tu to mean filling the cheeks with air and then wah to squeeze. This is similar using ga, but it's all in here in the throat. Ga, ha, ga, ha. This can get going quite quick. But in the beginning, you can go slowly, it's okay. So play with that for a while. You've got the two sound, ga, 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 and then you have the triplet sound, ga, ha, ga, ha. So level 1 was just going ga, 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 ga. Let's insert a middle level. This actually will help you strengthen your throat as well. And it's just going daga, daga, daga. So you could do a rhythm like daga, 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 dee, daga, 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 breath. Daga, daga, daga also strengthens the throat, which you need for throat breathing and this throat wobble. Daga, 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 daga. That's another good one. Daga, 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 daga. Daga, 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 daga. Don't worry, over time it speeds up. When I started, it was so awkward and slow. Daga, 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 daga. It was probably like that. And now, 6, 7 years later, it's digga, 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 digga. And every once in a while, the speed increases a little bit. So that's what you have to look forward to if you keep at it and practice. And the more consistently you practice, the faster you'll get there. With breaks to let your throat recover. Okay, so we've got the double sound and the triple sound. Let's put them together in a rhythm, which to me feels like one of the core rhythms of traditional style playing. I hear it anytime I listen to Aboriginal style didge playing. I hear something like this rhythm. They use a lot of 3-count rhythms or triplets. This is taking the triplet 3-count type rhythms and putting it into 4 beats. So we're going to go triplet, triplet, double. Ga, ha, ga, ha, ga, 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 ha, ga, ha, ga. ga, ha, ga, ha, ga. Super good practice for switching between the two slightly different techniques. Ga, ha, ga, ha, ga, ga, ha, ga, ha, ga. If you can't do it without the didgeridoo, it'll be a lot harder with the didgeridoo. So it's really important to be able to say this rhythm without the didge. Ga, ha, ga, ha, ga, ga, ha, ga, ha, ga. If you get too much air, just breathe out on the circular breath. Ga, ha, ga, ha, ga, ga, ha, ga, ha, ga. Whenever you need to. So that's a throat wobble technique for you to practice. I hope that makes sense, and I hope it opens up entire new doors of playing for you. It definitely has for me, and I'll be sharing a lot more of some of my breakthroughs in the future. I've got some really good rhythms coming together as a result of this practice. So remember, click the link below to sign up for my email list, and eventually I'll be sending you all kinds of great tips and tricks and tutorials. The Facebook page link is down there as well if you want to like my Facebook page. Click subscribe if you haven't done that already. You definitely want to keep getting these videos. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all your support. I welcome your questions and suggestions and requests. And as always, happy playing.